Yeah, Aaron Finch, he got a pretty good record against England. He got 3 hundreds, and 3 one-day hundreds against England of his 8. So he's got a good record. Enjoys batting here. Struggled a little bit lately in the Big Bash. He's only made...
Oh, what a start. The half volley punches down the ground. Perfect on drive. Confidence builder.
My word, what a way to start the one-day series. Wokes looking for a wicket, targeting the stumps where Finch has had some trouble. Rounded off stump line, but Finch is away. Good shot that. Nice way to start.
It's just a fraction too straight. Full face of the bat. The outfield lightning fast. Right out of the middle. Cracks it through points. Superb stroke. Short and wide, and he goes bang.
Wow, Aaron Finch. Is he setting the tone for this series? He's got 2 balls to hit, and he's put both of them away with conviction. Firstly, a straight drive from the fuller ball. Now Wokes drops short and wide, and Finch hammers that as well. He is seeing the ball early.
Yes, I'm probably seeing the difference between the two sides here. He's not express. Rocks back onto the back foot. Yep. Shot. Beautifully played. Should run at least 3 if it doesn't make the rope. It does. The crowd roars. Good start by Finch off the back foot. Punching through point or cover point.
Well, at the end of the day, they run 4 anyway. It's definitely a boundary. They ran 4. There's no damage done either way. But I'll tell you what, Aaron Finch.
Just a single, over bowled, 1 for 17. Well bowled, they look for 2, it's in the gap, and they get it. Excellent running.
He just looks sharp, doesn't he? Aaron Finch, even there, that was a good delivery, that. It's good pace and bounce in it.
With an edge, just a single. Big job for the keeper Butler here, getting an extra carry in England. Nicely placed. Pick up 2. It's the over bowled. It's 1 for 23.
Test match is a different ball game.
Well played, safe. Wide of the man of square leg. That'll go all the way. He's terribly deep, that guy there. A massive hit. This time he puts a square. Finch in good touch.
Now, once again, Mark Wood went straight back to the popping crease where his front foot's being landed and he's brushing things away. He's not happy. Maybe a hole there, or as I said, that rubble's just annoying him. He didn't mean to drag that down. That wasn't a bouncer. It's just a short ball, and Finch was onto it. Once again, Mark Wood hits the turf. He's just...
First run off the over. It's a really good over from Wood. Applying pressure. 8 overs gone. Performing consistently, and he's achieved that for the most part. But it was to lift the short form games. The one-day cricket was not good with England. It almost seemed that they were just off the pace of what was happening in the world game, and now they've put together 2 really good years.
Yeah, well, I was playing in that team only if...
Good running. Under 12 rep carnival up there in Ballina and Lismore. And these little kids, there's so many leggies. There's a load of them, and they're bowling with control, and because they're a little short.
Thanks, that's Liam Plunkett, who has pace and height and bounce and aggression. He's very strong upper body and
into one-day international cricket and show the patience required.
Oh, it's a fine shot. Really is. The way that Finch picked the length and then picked the spot, because there's a man out there.
He's been playing with this sort of control, which at times he doesn't. But he's picking length, and his placement's been good, and his shot selection all innings has been excellent, and no helter-skelter about it at all. The ball's along the ground, majority of his shots, and he's taken 45 balls for 33.
And no slip, would you believe it? Well, I think in fairness to Finch, the stroke players force the defending from Owen Morgan. He likes to keep a slip in longer than a lot of one-day captains, and I'm surprised he didn't have Liam Plunkett coming new into the attack fresh and with a bit of pace. And, well, would have gone to first slip pretty comfortably, I'd say.
What about this game? 11.4 overs.
Yorkshire and England in one-day cricket back in the UK. He's all over the place at the moment.
I was pleased to read that he harbours ambition to play full length.
Acted to it.
I was just looking at Joss Butler's gloves at the time too. I thought, oh, the old black facing his back. They look.
I think the main thing that's been removed from a lot of this innings left into the 15th over, and it's a 50-over match. That's well bowled, really well bowled. England love it. There is one review available per team in one-day cricket. One review. Has it hit him outside the line of off stump? That would be my question mark if I was the England wicketkeeper advising Owen Morgan.
And mine would be it's spun too much. It's a wrong un. I reckon it might be missing leg, but gee, it's close.
It's a big strike, isn't it? You get Finch here, reduce the Australians to 4 down. It might be worth a tactical gamble.
It's fair delivery. You can go to front on spin nution. Spin nution is coming up. Okay, I'm happy to go to ball tracking. No batting wall. No batting wall, gents. No batting wall, Simon. Ball tracking is coming up. Impact in line. Ball missing. Wickets missing, Simon. And you can stay with your original decision. You're on the screen now.
Oh, what a good decision that proves to be. England's review has gone, and the game has rocked along. 3 for 88 into the start of the 17th over. Another firm strike by Aaron Finch. He looks in great touch. Can he march on here and really make it count? 45 now.
The ball before, I don't think he picked. He was looking to force a leg spinner onto the leg side. So this one, he just gets the foot down and sweeps. Doesn't matter whether it's a leggy, a wrong un or not. And nails it.
Yes, when that sweep stroke is played on length, the very full ball, you hit down and flat, dead square of the wicket, and you get so much power on it.
Owen Morgan will be hoping to keep that going. Yes. He's got that behind point. He'll look for 2 here, Aaron Finch. Pretty quick between the wickets too. Afternoon, Michael.
Afternoon, Mark Taylor. All of our viewers. Yeah, Finch is on fire. 48 now. Good use of the feet. We saw him play a beautiful sweep shot last over. Here he gets himself back. Good placement. Yeah, surprised 2 spinners. Can understand the leg spinner, but I thought they might have kept the quicks going this end, down breeze as well.
He doesn't bowl well though. They don't have a lot of fallback.
Good!
That'll be 50 for Aaron Finch. Really well played. He's looked in good nick right from the very first ball he faced, which he hit for 4. And it's 3 for 98. That's a good strike, and it's more than long enough.
Yeah, beautiful shot, Aaron Finch. A little bit of extra flight, picks his target, Again, so much power. He hasn't hit that out of the middle. He's mistimed that. Still goes a long way. So much power.
That up there, didn't he, Aaron Finch? He saw it up out of the hand. He said, this is going. And he backed his power and his strength to hit it all the way. And then he just knocks the signal down the ground. As you say, I reckon. Oh, that's really well placed from Aaron Finch. Won't be 4, but he backed away and then just beat the man at cover to find the gap. 20 bowled, 3 for 109.
Yeah, nicely played, Finch. Strike rotation. Yeah, well, that's if you're batting at 5 where Mitchell Marsh is, you're a legitimate top order batsman. So 5 and really do that well for Australia.
Oh, he's dropped him. It would have taken some catching. The ball never hit the ground. It was a big full toss and Finch hammered it back at Molinelli. It would have been some catch if he'd have hung on.
Oh, yeah, he's done him for pace. He's just hit that too clean. They either stick or they don't. There's not much else.
Oh, wow. And Mark Ward made some big scores here, 170, but I don't think that was against. I think that was against England. It's tucked away for a single. But Shane Watson got a big 140 here. There it is, Shane Watson, 161 he made. And just 3 from the over, 3 for 118.
Right. Build some pressure. If they don't get Finch out, it's going to be really hard for Wokes to come back.
A bit better today, and Aaron Finch doing well. Gone for it. They'll be looking for 2, but just a single. Vital overs here now for Australia. Both set.
Go.
Whack. He's gone bang. That brings up the 50 partnership. Superb pull shot. And the crowd loving it. Good, genuine pull shot all the way along the carpet.
Made such a good sound off the bat, didn't it? Beautiful sound off the bat. And that there's just the perfect length to bowl to an Australian player. Just that midriff. So good off the short ball. Cutting and pulling. He showed him a cut shot in the first over. And he's showing off with a pull shot.
Not quick enough. 7 off the over, well run. 3 for 132.
Good over so far. Very good over. Just the single off it. I want to make sure that... And maybe that's what they're thinking. They're thinking... We bat together here just for another 3 or 4 overs. Maybe both of us can go at the same time. Not just one of us go now.
It's fine, it's 4. 2 straight.
Yeah, we talked about how full he's been, how short he's been. That's been a bit too straight. Expensive from Wokes here. 5.4 overs. He's already gone for 42 runs. He's leaking the runs. England can't afford this leak. This partnership's getting going. Bill just talked about the importance of this partnership, how both these players can play and how positive they are. You don't want to give them freebies. You want them working for their runs. You really want these two working for their runs.
Mark Waugh, what a player. High score at this ground. In all forms of the game, Mark Waugh. And easy. There he goes. Long and safe. 1 bounce.
Yeah, the intent is certainly there. Aaron Finch, he's got to slip. Nick him off.
Sweeps and beats the man. 4 runs. Glorious stroke all the way along the carpet. It's 2 straight. Put it away.
And that's the issue you have as a captain. You've only allowed a few men out now. You got to sacrifice one of those positions on the boundary. You can only have a few out. So you've got your slip in, and yes, you want to attack, but there are opportunities for the batsman. Aaron Finch is not going to miss out.
Well run. It's very handy.
Matthew Hayden, big boy.
Matthew Hayden comes to mind. There'll be others, I'm sure.
Chris.
Beats him. They'll pick up 2. Finch moves to 87.
Well, the English, they'll sit there nice and pretty thinking, get out.
Well run, just a single. I don't think Mitchell Marsh can stay calm for too much longer against... It's well struck, but just a single. Oh, Queen of the whistle goes, it goes all the way. Finch into the 90s with a massive strike. Beautifully timed, good use of the feet.
Talked about the right time to go. Is this it? It's the foot on the pedal now. It's on the accelerator. 2 not so bad deliveries, but these 2, when they're in the form that they've in, they make them look ordinary. They make them look real ordinary. Changing the field, the mid-onward.
Yeah, good call there, Ian Healy. It was the noise that went through, but it just came off the flap of the pad. And he rolls to... And he'll keep the strike for the next over. 3 for 179 Australia.
On the right of screen there, and 1 bottom left corner.
There he goes. The ball is into the crowd. And Finch brings up his 9th one-day international 100 in front of his home crowd. What a start to this series.
A feature of it's been good footwork this innings. His front footwork's been excellent. Bent front knee. You'd swear he hasn't been playing T20 cricket of recent times, but Test cricket.
Yeah, he's dynamite. He's loving being back in Australian colours. It's been a powerful innings. You're right, I think his feet have been as good as I've seen. The clean hitting, the confidence in which he plays. It's always hard to maintain that aggression throughout, but he's done that.
5-match series, look out.
Ali will continue. He hasn't been as expensive as some. Rashid's gone for 62 from his 8. Ali's gone for 37 out of the crease, but that was his consistent delivery. Helped on its way. It's a good shot, but again, you just see that Wood hurries all these batsmen up in the sense he knows the basic length. So we'll go to the onside, to the man in the deep and taken. So Finch, soon after making the 3 figures, is walking back to the pavilion.
Having seen Josh Butler take that ball before, I wondered how Johnny Bairstow's doing out in the field. Well, he's in the action and takes this one. Finch just looking for the middle of the bat. He overhits a touch, doesn't find the middle, but finds the fielder. Great knock. Now the rest of the Australians might go helter-skelter. Stoinis is set perfectly for this scenario. His record in one-day cricket's ready to go. 4 for 196 with 15 overs to go.